Hi, it's Rudy. This is the demo for Loop Hero. We're going to start from the beginning. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it's too late. Oh, that stuff's gross. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there's absolutely no chance of bringing everything back, there will always be someone who's willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. Light is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Okay, so Loop Hero is a procedurally generated game where you travel around this and then days pass. As you fight monsters, you collect items and so on to make yourself better, and ultimately you're attempting to collect resources so that you can build up your town and then defeat the Lich, who is destroying everything. And as you sort of unlock stuff, the story sort of unfolds. So press the switch to change between adventure and traveling through the map and planning modes. Let's continue our journey. So a new day started. Hope we'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall, if such a thing as night still even exists without a sky, of course. Alright, so here's a slime coming up. Pay attention to the day progress at the top. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Got it. A living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. So then the game's kind of like an auto-battler. Oops, I didn't mean to jump through that. So yeah, everything's done automatically. Here's a hero, here's a slime, 13 health. And we're going to try to beat him down. You can see the blue bar as it fills up with our attack speed. Aha. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. So here's an axe. Now we do 3 to 5 damage. Which weapons are very useful. I mean, all the items are useful for something. I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Or do they belong to that slime? Aha, so cards. These add either terrain to your track, or they add things on the outset. You can also get treasuries, and as you add resources around the treasuries, they give you extra resources for building up. Now this is still a demo. I believe the game is in early access. Alright, now let's continue our journey. Now that we got a weapon. So we run into a rat wolf in that grove. You also have a deck of cards that allow you to change what you can add to each game. Forest rat wolf. I was right, some emotional stress, a few colorful images, and a bit of adrenaline, and then everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. All remembered is a bad... Damn. It's good that nobody's listening. So here's a forest. I've actually never seen a forest before. There, we got some wood. And then here's a rock. And we got some stone. We also got ourselves a new weapon. Much better. Also gives us a bonus to defense, polearm. Great, so there was a mountain over there, and here's a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. So the more we collect these resources, the more things we can unlock when we get returned to camp. It doesn't look like we have the option to retreat yet. she's going to do it automatically. I think it's time that we have some rest. So the game is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp by hitting this button. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You will retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do it. Is this the special animation? Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. There we go. So we retreat. If you die, you lose more of your resources than if you choose to retreat. So it's wise. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both these problems. Nice place to set up camp. That's all the resources you've gathered will come in handy. That's when. Who could have thought? You have just enough wooden stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the building function while in a camp. Press the build button, select the campfire, and place it. Campfire. Right there. Beautiful. Congratulations. You've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition, or not, do as you wish. Click anywhere to complete the tutorial. Yeah, cool. So I don't have any other resources, but it looks like we can later build a field kitchen, a herbalist hut, smithy, and more. Let's start our adventure for real. So I'm doing this as a part of one-shots. It's only a demo, there's not a ton of actual content for me to show you, but I'll show you what I can. We'll probably, hopefully, fight the Lich by the end of this. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions even have any meaning? No, the existential dread of being alive. Like, I have a choice. If one needed to give up and cry to save the world, I would be the worst savior of all. Alright, let's do it. Come at me, slimes. So as you can see, every time you restart the loop, you lose all of your items and resources. Now, here we go. So, spider cocoon. The more you add to the map, like a spider cocoon, for example, is going to add spiders on adjacent tiles once per day, on an adjacent tile. And rocks, you can build up a mountain by putting them together. Once you get a square of 9, you get extra resources from all the tiles. But this is going to add spiders, which is going to make my life harder, but eventually I'll get more weapons and armor and resources. And right now the enemies are not too bad. Ooh, a ring gives me a bonus to attack speed. That doesn't hurt. See, there's that spider now. The music in this game is really awesome. Bonus to health with their armor. 90 extra health. That helps. So beating them with our bare hands. Okay, more rocks. So yeah, see if I do a 9 like this with all, if I collect that many rocks. Let's throw a grove in. There, get some wood out of it. And also the mountains over here too. These rocks are filling up fast. Yeah, we collected some wood. Got a lot of stone and wood. Or a lot of stone and a little wood. Alright, some new gear. So the shield definitely, we'll just throw that on there. I think I'm going to keep the attack speed at the moment. Another grove. You can add rat wolves. Oh, here we go. Okay, so a beacon. This one adds a bonus to all the tiles within reach. 40% movement speed within its range, and a 20% attack speed for all units. And it could really use a weapon. Oh, here we go. Okay, so Vampire Mansion. These add a vampire to any tile that they touch. I suggest you use them sparingly because they get pretty nasty pretty quick. But they do have good items. Oh, a cemetery, interesting. just add skeletons to a tile. There's one of those spiders. Oh, we're gonna have to fight two up here. Awesome. Okay, should take that magic damage. Spider cocoon. Battlefields are good because they add a treasure somewhere in this space, so that's very useful. I bet you on the next tile we're gonna fight a vampire. Better get a weapon out of this guy. Back off, human. Vampire? Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands. No more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long will I be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. Too weak, but you can help me, and then I will set this crumbled world right. Right. I'm doing this for just myself, but everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. Well, that's not gonna happen. Fight the vampire first. Oh, there's a vampire aura? We all gain them. Oh, there's a treasury. Awesome. Oh yeah, and we can actually, like, live add these, which we should. There, get them. There, now we're doing some damage. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper, but this won't do it all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently the blood of other creatures doesn't make good sustenance. I wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that just stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Oh, well, why did I add that? Hang on a sec, we got some good stuff here. Alright, this one gives us a defense 6, damage to all 2, regen per second, and evasion. That's an awesome shield. And 6 to 10 damage with more evasion. Okay, evasion's really important when you're fighting the Lich. We also got ourselves a treasury here. Now, anything you put next to a treasury gives bonus resources. That's not better. Another beacon, eh? There we go. We need something that gives us vampirism. Okay, so I can actually delete a tile with Oblivion. It takes monsters off the road. Like, I could kill this big fight up here if I was worried about it. Like so. Filling in here and getting there. Bonus resources. I'm gonna keep the evasion, I think. Another vampire. Get him. Alright, so here's where the big stuff comes in. Oh, so you play 20 resources and goblins appear. I really should have kept that Oblivion for a goblin camp. They attack so fast. They're pretty brutal, actually. So we won't have to face him this time, though. Yeah, new armor is good. Huge health bonus. Awesome. So we were almost dead. cemetery in here. Throw this last meadow in. Resources from all over. I will take that bonus. 264 and a counter. I'll take the counter, sure. Got another beacon. I don't know if they overlap or not. Let's throw a grove in here. It's pretty empty. I don't love these vampire mansions, I gotta say. How are we doing health-wise? Yeah, see these battlefields add chests. Chests usually have good items. So those do look good. I'll keep the one I got on. Better health. Let's hold up here for a second. Meadows give us a bonus 2 HP at the start of each day. These give us plus 2 HP, plus 2 for each adjacent rock or mountain, and the mountains give us plus 5 for each adjacent rock or mountain, so they're good to build up. Defense 14, wow. Gonna have to do it. Pretty beat up. Stop. Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you've got. Have you no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything you want to. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Fair enough. I guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh wait, I do have one. How about... if we live through this, which I don't think we will. Oh, maybe we will. Oh, I don't know. Holy crap, if we live through this, we should really retreat. Oh wow, that was too close. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means that everything is actually not so bad and the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Now, we go to camp, we will heal. Alright, what's this new shield give us? Effectively 15. Now, a road lantern decreases the max number of creatures that can spawn on a tiles. So, that's probably useful there. I think I'm just going to retreat here. Choose to retreat, we're at camp, we don't lose anything. I can't believe it. Hey, everybody. The boy has managed to return. Oh, it's a boy, sorry, not a girl. Survivors? Does this mean that I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from, or we can't remember. These people you see are only a small part of what's left of the group, I think. You're not sure. We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because they abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Every day we find new signs of people that As far as everybody here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot. Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget that they even ever existed. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from, and our families, and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yoda. Yoda? That sounds copyright. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything's forgotten. But wait, you said that I'd managed to return. It means that you knew that I'd left here? That's why it's so important for us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we were able to approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here, a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to do it without other people. It's lonely without them. This game's got some deep themes in it. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to help you too. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't even know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you for now. I just want to have a place to return to, a place where I can hear other people's voices. When we're joking about helping you, here are a few things that the survivors in the cataclysm and neither vanished nor were forgotten. You might need them. Okay, free resources. So here's survivors' tents. There's our campfire. Now we can build. Looks like we can afford a field kitchen, so we might as well build one. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What, you were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, and a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything's very simple. But give me a few minutes and everything in the camp will be running to my table. Everyone, following the tasty smell of a good stew. The field kitchen unlocks the campfire's 10% healing power and unlocks the Blood Grove card. My cards. Okay, maybe we have to go back out again. Ah, here they are. So here's your deck of cards. Now the Blood Grove is one that we've unlocked. It looks like we can have a maximum of 12 cards and a minimum of 7. So the Blood Grove actually adds on to the Grove. And if enemies hit 15% health, they get absorbed by the ground, basically. Alright, let's confirm that. And we'll go back in. For another loop. Loop-de-loop. You better give us a weapon early. Magic damage, I'll take it. Oblivion's nice off the top. It'll be a while before we need to use it. Yeah, cool. Magic sword with counter and vampirism. Wow. Alright, this one's just raring to go, looks like. Let's throw a meadow in here. Put a vampire mansion on the corner. Yeah, on the corner. Starts a rock there, too. Throw that shield on. Oh, this sword is just doing it. Okay, best place for a battlefield. This looks like it has the most tiles. Or here. Oh, cool. A treasury nice and early. That armor. Another battlefield. Cool. Alright, we'll put that here. So let's go rock. Mountain. That was awesome timing. Alright, this gear looks good. I didn't know to pause it after my thing. Alright, wait. Oh, okay, fine. We'll do planning after this. Alright, tons of resources there. Alright, Blood Grove. Oh, but I don't have Grove yet. We'll just hang on to it for now. I think I'm going to have to take the 10 to 14. This is quite a lucrative run already. Resources coming out the wazoo. I'll take that regen, sure. Don't think we've been hurt very much. Another beacon. No, don't want to put that. Let's put this cocoon in there. Lantern, this should make. Is that vampire? Let's put that road lantern in there. It decreases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. So at least these fights, they won't really stack up against me. Wow, a ghost of a ghost. Finally, another blood grove, but no grove. Alright, damage to all counter and some regen. I'm gonna throw that in there. And way more health, magic damage, and defense. I'll take that. And another spider cocoon. Let's put it here. A meadow, but no groves. I didn't take the groves anyway. Oh, you can have them in. Without, I don't think you can have blood grove without the groves. Wow, man, they're getting really stingy on that. Haha. Goblins have arrived. Just remove them right now. Give me a grove. 16 magic, and I'll keep the other one. More rock. Oh, there's a good range. Let's try that on. What do we got here? Yeah, that's the one. Seems like we're doing pretty well here so far. Oh, this one might hurt. Hope they give me a grove or two. There's one. So let's throw a grove in. Here. Put a blood grove next to that. That'll make these 3 tiles all absorb people that only have 15% health left. And some rat wolves. See that little line there? Yeah, they get eaten up like that. What do we got here? Magic damage. Damage to all is 2, and evasion 8. No, we have vampirism and stuff. This is way better. Ooh. Those vines didn't work though. Nice, and some big stuff. Oh yeah, damage to all, vampirism, and some huge damage here, 14 to 22. Awesome, very good. Okay, let's throw some more meadows down. So we got a beacon there. I could put another spider in. There's a lot of things silent. There, maybe. Give me another grove. Put another blood grove in on the far side there. And as you unlock different buildings in your camp, you unlock other cards too. Like villages, which give you healing bonuses in places. Another vampire house. We might actually meet the Lich this time. It's going too well. There's a grove. A grove in there. Put a vampire mansion. Here. Blood grove right in. Ooh, that's a lot more. That's awesome. That's an awesome setup. That meadow off. Might as well put a cemetery in there just for fun. Makes the starts of our days a little exciting. Another grove. Right on that corner, and a treasury. We can get started on that as soon as they give us some more resources. Hold up, I see a 5 there. Damn, yeah. Evasion, vampirism, regen per second, huge damage. Yeah, he's still pretty good on that other ring. Oh, he can't need it for this fight. Damn, look at that. 19 to 29. Bonus to attack speed. Let's go, road lantern right there. There we go. Gargoyles. Let's get a 6 sword for me. 1826, counter and evasion. Evasion is very good, actually. Throw meadow in there. Oh, it didn't do it. Throw it on this. There we go. That looks like a good shield. Defense 11, damage to all. I'll take that. 14 to 22. That was still okay. These treasuries just pump out resources. Now we got too many groves. Ow! 47. Yeah, 7. I'll take a 7. Look at the damage on that. That's awesome. Put the rock in. Our map map's really starting to fill out. Why don't we put a vampire mansion there? They got good loot. 700. I don't think I can say no to 700 health. What the hell is that? A flesh golem. Oh, that's a good shield. And that ring's gotta be way better. I've got an 8 shield. Counter 16. I'm gonna go for the high defense here. I'm gonna keep that 700 points. All the damage is all we're doing. Some vampirism too. Boom. See you later, goblins. Flesh golems are coming out of the blood groves. I just realized that. This run is actually going incredibly well. Nice. Put another battlefield in there. Put a cemetery in here for fun. Okay, I'm actually feeling pretty good about it. If we do meet up with the Lich, we might have a fighting chance. Oh yeah, I didn't call it out when it happened, but when you finish 9 on the mountains and the rocks, for example, they actually make mountains. I think it's pretty cool. Throw in another cemetery. Could put another beacon. Let's put another beacon in there. I know we got a lot here. It might be worth retreating and like seeing what you can do, but I don't know, man. I think we'll meet the Lich if we just wait a little bit. Health's pretty messed up though. That one's got some vampirism, which is nice, and a bonus to attack speed. Take that, gargoyle. $27 to 41. Well, we get 2 in before he even gets to spell. 20, yeah, not quite. Regen a 3 for a second though, that's huge. Bad. Put a battlefield right there. Beacon on that corner. Might as well put a mansion in there. Put a meadow next to this. Yeah. Defense 20, but not as many bonuses. Huge vampirism, but only 4 higher. Massive damage here. Well, the vampirism seems to be helping. $30 to 46, that's huge. Defense 33 is also quite huge. Oops. Need to do that. Attack speed by 24%. Yeah, get that chest. Oh, another treasury. Let's finish this one off. Ah, there it is. Here comes the Lich. And his castle or whatever. Blood grows on either side of this. That's pretty cool. Oh, hang on. Let's put down the treasury right there. Here we go. No, I can't Oblivion him, I don't think. No, I cannot. Alright. Here we go. Gearing up towards him. 78. Slash going. Oh, attack speed is 20%. Bonus to evasion. And more evasion, I'm taking that. Evasion's huge against him. Alright, treasury. Put in another grove. Spider cocoons. Put in another cemetery. There. Another meadow here. Yes, very good. Hang on, that regen per second is huge. What is it? Evasion 11. Damn, I screwed up on this one. I'm not going to be able to finish that. Look how filled in it is by the end. You really, created the little world around it. No! What do you mean, no? You want to save the world? You want to ask for help? Our answer is no. How did you... But why no? We see far away, we see deep inside. For a long time there has been just emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving the world is one-sided and too upfront. Each person sees his own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does it mean to save the world to you? My progeny and my kin, for it to be strong and to live, and it's part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. That attack speed, though. Oh, you stupid ghosts of a ghost. I feel awful by fixing one evil and becoming a source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains. But there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountain was simply cut out of reality. Alright, what are we filling in here? Now we're just making it pretty. I'm gonna take that regen. I should have done that a long time ago. And this bonus to attack speed, is it better? Oh, that one's got evasion. Never mind. That Lich is coming up. He's coming up soon. Needs something with vampirism on it. There we go. That might help. Help a little bit anyway. My neighbors are assholes. Big hits, big hits. That's attack speed and vampirism. Okay, let's trade over there. Look at that ghost. Let's try to throw down as much as we can. Here we go. That regen per second is really helping. Oh, the mimic. Ha! Send a mimic after us. Here we go. Lich battle. How is this even possible? That's right, he didn't devour me like the rest of the world. Haven't I? Do you really don't think so? Do I really don't think so? Did they devour language in your world? What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you. I consumed all of your reality. Every one of its events now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories, they shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform static mass. Along with you, of course. You're insane. So, what do we have here? I see you found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality, to organize, combine, and merge them, but how? I don't see any exceptional talent or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what is happening, right? I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world and thinks it can get away with it. You're already doomed and you know it. Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors, a problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time then. I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. Get him! Get him, the boy! Oh my god, we didn't evade. Holy crap, this is gonna be a short fight. Oh my god, he's doing like 200 a hit. Oh man, this is bad. We're gonna die, so yeah. Oh no, we lost a lot of resources. You've died in battle. Death does not favor the fallen, but it made a little exception for you. You get to keep 30%. Damn it, look at all that good stuff. I'm alive? But how? Thanks to us. A small group of us dragged you here. It wasn't easy. How could you fight off all the monsters? They nearly killed me. That's also interesting. Many of them vanished just before our eyes. Some of them we managed to avoid, but I think that most of them were gone even before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected with your memories, my friend. Everything falls apart as soon as you're unconscious. So let's see what we can do with this. Nothing. If I had retreated before, we might have enough. Or we're a little bit short. Any new cards? Chrono crystals. I'm gonna take out the spider cocoons. Try those out. But I'm not gonna go again. This has been Loop Hero, the demo. We're doing this on one-shots. I don't think I said that at the beginning. But I want to thank you all for joining me. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And if you haven't already, please subscribe.